Guys, if you're looking to get smooth cinematic shots in your videos without spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on expensive gimbals, whether you're shooting special events, fashion, music video, automotive content, or any kind of commercial video, the Zhiyun just released the new Weebill 3E. Look at this. Can we go barrel shot, vortex mode? Will it do it? Will it do it? Will it do it? Will it do it? And it's doing it. And it's doing it good. Look how smooth that is. Back to POV. Look at this. Guys, welcome to a new episode here on the channel. I am really excited today because Zhiyun sent me my first product to review. This is my first product on the channel that I get to review. I am so excited about this. I have come to love this gimbal. It is super small, super easy to use, OLED screen, right under an inch. You guys saw how easy I was able to move through all the functions, no problem. What I really like about this is that you can record horizontal to vertical, no problem. No additional attachments, no additional cages. It's easy, ready to go. So I'm so excited. I am going to do this review my style. They did send me some stuff that I did have to read over, which I do have here on my notes. I'm gonna get those out of the way. What I decided to do is, I know that there is a lot of channels out there that are going to be doing a review on this awesome gimbal, because not only is it small, it's very, very powerful with a heavy payload, and it is at a budget. And I don't mean budget like it's cheapy made and easy to break. No, I have took this thing from New York down to Texas with different shoots, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. We will get to the pricing a little bit later, but you're not going to want to miss that out. This thing is powerful. I was able to use my go-to setup, which is a Sony FX3, pretty heavy camera, very professional camera, with a 2470G Master 2. G470G Master 2, it is the newer one. It is a little bit lighter, but that is my go-to. It is pretty heavy. Currently, I do have the ZV-E1 because I'm recording on the FX3 right now. I do have the Sony ZV-E1 paired with the 2470. The only minor thing, but it has an easy fix to it, is the lens does hit down at the bottom. So it's really hard for you to zoom in and zoom out, but it does come with an Arca Swiss plate. The Arca Swiss plate, I have one, wait. It will take an Arca Swiss plate attachment to it. Now you will have no issues. So there's your fix, just like that. I'm going to read what they told me that I had to read. This is not going to be your typical, here's the button, this is how you do it, this is why I like it. Now, I took this thing in real world situations, real world jobs. I mean, if you are looking to do commercial shoots of any sort, fashion shoots, events, quinceañeras, weddings, which, you know, that's what I do. And out in the oil field, which that's what I do, this thing will get the job done. If you're out getting automotive content, this thing will get the job done. So let's get to the reading. This thing is a small gimbal, about the size of an A4 paper. If you don't know what an A4 paper, do I have any A4 paper? I gotta have an A4 paper somewhere. It's just, you know, a sheet of paper. I cannot believe I do not have an A4 piece. Oh, look, here we go. A4 piece of paper. This thing is the size of an A4 paper when it's all locked down. The gimbal fits in your hand so good. Look at this. The net weight of this is 1,010 grams. Sounds like a lot. That's only 2.2 2.3 pounds. 2.3 pounds is the weight of this thing. It's folded down to 296 by 206 x 7.42 millimeters. Small, and in other words, it's little, it's little. Let's read a little bit more. They told me that I had to read for this video. The compact body and see, that's why I didn't want to read this stuff. Ergonomically designed handle make it a joy to carry and use, turning hours into filming sessions into a breeze. Don't laugh at me, I can't say ergonomically. I did it. So what else am I supposed to read? You can easily connect this camera with the provided cable from your camera to the USB-C. And you get all your camera functions. Start, stop recording, take a picture, hyperlapse, motion time lapse, or you can also connect it via Bluetooth and use all of your functions. It has this cool little wheel, like right up in the front, that you can change that to change your aperture, change your ISO. Basically, you can customize it to whatever programming. All right, let's go ahead and turn this on really quickly. The 1-inch OLED screen, 0.96 OLED screen makes it super, super easy to go through all your functions. All you literally do is go down to your shutter, connect your camera, and let me actually turn on my camera right here, and boom, that's it. You're connected. That's simple. Start, stop recording. You're ready to go. Oh, one more thing that I'm supposed to read. Wait. Built-in battery is a 2650 milliamp battery. What does that mean? To me, I'm like, I don't know. It just sounds like a lot. What that means, now tell me this, it can run up to 16 hours. 16 hours of straight shooting. That is a lot of shooting. That's a lot of shooting every day right there. 16 hours. If it happens to die on you, you can put a battery pack, connect it, and it will run while on the battery pack. It will charge in 2 hours. 2 hours, you're from a dead gimbal to a fully charged gimbal ready to shoot a whole nother 16 hours. I could have easily set up a stage shoot, did it and show you guys and been like, hey guys, this is a really cool gimbal. You could use it, look, and there's a pretty model and a pretty girl, beautiful landscape or whatever. But no, I wanted to take this out on a real live job. Not only one, I took this out to 3 different jobs. I got this in New York, flew all the way down to Texas. I took it on my carry-on. I literally threw it in my backpack. I got this, took the legs off, threw it in there, and it fit perfectly. Thing's not even heavy. It weighs, remember, the 1,010 grams or, yeah, 2.23 pounds. No issue. Brought it all the way from New York down here to Texas. Then I drove all the way to El Paso, which is another 4 hours. My first shoot was an automotive content shoot, which 100% of the shots were going to be done vertically because they were only going to use these shots for social media. This truck was beautiful, 1967 Chevrolet, slammed down airbags, beautiful truck. I was really skeptical about this because you could easily go from horizontal to vertically, so I was kind of skeptical about that. Let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's see how long it takes me. Do not judge me, okay? Do not judge me. First, we are going to unlock. Okay, you're being watched, Giovanni. You're being timed. And I would say probably about right here. And then we lock it down. Guys, well, maybe a little bit further this way, just like that. It is still a little heavy on that side. How about there? Okay, back this way. How about there? Nope, right there. All right, good. We're balanced. And are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Guys, look, boom, no cuts to the video. We are ready to go vertically. Look how quick that was. I was really skeptical about it because when you mount a camera vertically, it does tend to get really top heavy. So a lot of your shots, if you're going down smooth, it'll give you a little bounce. especially on a setup like an FX3 on a 2470, it is going to be really front and top heavy. On the ZV-E1, this thing is just taking it like a champ. Look at this. Look at that. No issues. And I haven't even calibrated it or done an auto tune, which that's what they call it. So then I began to shoot the truck. Wasn't happy. So what I was saying is how top heavy it was. And I was getting those, you know, micro movements of it like bouncing back up. Keep in mind, this was my first time using this gimbal. Yeah, I read the instructions. The instructions are right here. It comes with the instructions. It does come in this cool little box. It's not a fancy case or anything. You're not paying for the fancy box. You know, you can carry this or throw it in the backpack like I do. You know, love the branding, by the way. Oh, branding's over here. Love the branding. I love the color, gray. Started shooting, and I did feel that I did become a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, I did become a little frustrated, but I kept on. I was a bit disappointed on the results. I was able to get the job complete, no problem. It did it, but I was just expecting a little bit more. But like I said, I do believe that this was for using this gimbal for the very first time, and I just was a little disappointed, but the results still came amazing. My clients loved it, but I was a little sad. I was a little sad. A few days later, came back and I had a quinceañera that weekend. I was running a little late to the quinceañera. I decided to give this gimbal another try. I still wanted to use it. They sent me this gimbal. I was really excited. Thank you, Zhiyun, for sending this to me. I was really excited and I was like, I have to give this another chance. Giovanni, that was the first time you used that. I showed up to the event. I couldn't balance it. I was already, you know, a little running late and a little stressed out. If you shoot an event, you know how that is. So I just decided to do the shots handheld. I got that part of the shoot done. So we went back to the venue before the party started. I took my time. I balanced the gimbal. I got it good. Guys, this is when I started to become really impressed with this product. I got it down. I was able to tune it, no problem. Balanced it beautifully, no issues. I was breathing, wasn't stressed out. Guys, went through the first dance, no problem. Then this is when I decided to get into a little bit more complex movements. I wanted to do a spinning shot. You know, some of the people that are dancing, guys, I was spinning and spinning and spinning, and look at these shots. They look freaking incredible. They look amazing. There is no shake. There is no hunting from the gimbal trying to keep up with the movement. Gliding, straight gliding through the shot completely. After using it for about a month or so, it was easy. It was just so natural to use. The motor strength can definitely balance the FX3, 2470, GM2, no issue. So if that's what you're looking to use this camera for, or even a lighter setup, no issue. I became to love it. I said, one more test. Gotta definitely use it. Maybe I got lucky the second time. First time was, you know, using it and I wasn't that great with it. Second time, I loved it. Got a few hours in. I decided to take it on my third shoot, which was a fashion commercial shoot in New York City. So again, I threw it back in my bag, hopped on the plane, headed through TSA, bumping, and you know how TSA be treating your bags. Got to New York, set up my camera. This time I went with a lighter setup. I used a 35mm prime lens, 1.4 super light lens, ZV-E1. I did not turn off the gimbal the whole day of the 12-hour shoot. I really wanted to test the battery. I could have gone in between shots and turned it off and turned it on, but no, I wanted to leave it on for the whole 12 hours, no issue, because it has 16 hours of battery. So 12 hours, we got through the shoot, super smooth shots, loved it. Went from horizontal to vertical in no time, no problem, no issue while shooting those shots. Came out buttery smooth, bocalicious, 1.4, 35mm on the ZV-E1. After a 12-hour shoot, this is going to be why I really just even love this gimbal even more. The weight. of this thing was so light. I could take this all day on a 12-hour shoot with no additional attachments. But if you wish to have the support, the other products that come from the other past Weebills, they are compatible, so you can have a little bit more support. But to be honest, man, I didn't have an issue just because it's so light. I strongly recommend this gimbal. I am not just saying it because Zhiyun told me to tell you guys. I read what they told me to read, but I gave it a real world review. Real world review, real paying jobs. This thing was killed it. Now, my only gripe, or it's not even a gripe, and I just wish that it had, was the auto locking motors. So it does not have auto locking. So once you turn it off, you know, it'll start flopping around. But what it does have is these magnetic locks. Look how it sounds. Wow. That is just so satisfying on how that just locks. So you can lock it in any position, just like that, and it's locked and ready to go with no issue. So for the price of this thing, I don't mind not having the auto locking motors. This thing is super well priced. Intro level, professional level. I strongly recommend this thing. It is only $249. $249. If you are looking to get professional, cinematic, smooth, buttery smooth shots, lightweight, throw it in a bag for only $249. Zhiyun is also giving us a discount code down in the description, 10% off. Still, they're gonna give you 10% off. $250 gimbal, US $250. So who is this for? This gimbal is for everybody. Intro level shooters, your professional shooters, like myself, because I took it on a professional shoot. It is for somebody that loves to travel and you don't want to carry ginormous gimbal that costs thousands of dollars when you can pay $250 for a simple. So this gimbal, it is for everybody. This thing is going into my shooting everyday kit and it is going into my travel kit. What more could you ask for $250? Get yourself 10% off in the description. This thing is amazing, guys. I freaking love it. I just want to give a big thank you to Zhiyun for the opportunity to do a review on this gimbal. You guys, it means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Most importantly, shoot every day. Keep creating and go get you a gimbal for $250. Look how lightweight this is. Now I'm gonna go throw this in my bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all.